1, 2, 1, 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday to my Geminis, blessed Geminis. Oh, happy birthday to my Geminis, sexy Geminis. Happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't ever forget, intelligent and so quick with the wit Geminis. And don't ever forget, happy birthday to is for you and only you. You see how it tried to mess me up because they made me laugh when they said, because Geminis is something like, you never forget. There's somebody that's saying, yeah, and quick to never forget. You never forget. My goodness, well, the higher realms don't want you to forget this. There are 2 days that you don't have to worry about, Geminis. That's yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because yesterday's history and tomorrow's a mystery. Your day is today. It's your beautiful birthday that I studied out on my to give you somebody knowing dirty sweet. It's your day, you hear me? In every which way. Yeah. The higher realms want you to know, Geminis, that, that Geminis, you are a mass key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet Earth. The higher realms don't want you to forget that. That's the reason for your birth, okay? You guys are designed in a very, very powerful way, you know? You guys need to know that the higher realms put you here because life is our soul's mission, all right? Life is our soul's mission. So you're on a soul mission, all right? Along that soul's mission, you're going to meet some fools that's going to be in competition with you guys. You know that dressed up garbage can man and that $500 hat with that 50-cent head always trying to get you to go to bed. You know that other one. You know that other one with all the degrees more than a thermometer. But they always trying to call you to ask you, what should I do about this? What should I do about that? What color should I? I'm telling you, Geminis. And it's crazy that they're in competition with you at some point. You know, secret competitions. You got these secret competitions. Oh, yeah, they're not going to say it. No. They're not going to, you know, it's weird. I can't explain what be going on in one's head. However, I'm just letting you guys know that this is your life, is your soul's mission. All right, the higher realms have placed something so valuable inside of you along your mission. The higher realms have placed this beautiful thing called your intuition inside of you. All right, that keeps you spiritually tethered to the beautiful thing called a spiritual GPS, right? Yeah, and that GPS stands for the gods or the guides or God pointing you to your next level of step of origin. Okay? I can't make that up in any way. Also, the higher realms wants you to know that acronym for STEP is STEP, a solution to every problem. So you guys are born fully loaded with all of that going on. Can you believe that? That's you at birth. Because the higher realms can't talk through burning bushes anymore, people gonna call the fire department. They gonna call the popo. Put the fire out. You're gonna be like, no, I'm talking to. All right. So the higher realms can't talk through the burning bushes no more, Gemini. The higher realms have to speak to you guys through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. That's your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. You guys, your birthright number is right here, Geminis, 531. When the higher realms are speaking to you through your birthright number 5, the higher realms are saying you are here to bring positive change from every dimensional level, which means that you are a multidimensional spiritual being. That's why we ask that you equate your energy spending time, to meditate as well, because you guys have these levels, dimensional levels, in which your soul equates. And that's the only way I can say it, you guys. The bottom line is the number 5 is a multidimensional spiritual number. The higher realms is speaking to you loud and clear through your birthright number 5, telling you guys, man, as sure as you bring positive change from every dimensional level, you shall receive it as well. You shall receive positive change from every dimensional level in this level. And in this level, it means ching ching as well. So a lot of you guys will receive some birthday ching ching on your beautiful day. A lot of you guys, I don't know if you can remember, but some of you guys remember the time you went to sleep and you woke up and it seemed like everything in the world changed. Everything changed. You guys were a major part of that change. Since your birth, you've been bringing that positive change from every dimensional level here to this level of planet Earth, okay? Now, the higher realms want you to recognize that, because some of you guys don't even know your birth story, and that's tremendous for a lot of you guys. You really made a difference. You guys, a lot of things change if you ever knew. Maybe someone can tell you your parent got straight together. They just straightened themselves up, or something happened. Before I know it, they had the house, and or something of that nature. It's big change. You brought positive change from every dimensional level here in this level. And that was upon your birth. So the higher realms want you guys to really know your worth, Geminis, okay? You guys are game changers everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Now, yeah, some of you guys, I'm hearing some of you guys started back to Afro. Some of you guys, made that come back. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so this birthright number 3 is powerful because you guys are definitely connected to the beautiful mind, body, and spirit, inspiration, manifestation, and creation energy of that beautiful triangle, the Trinity, the Trinity. Ooh, yeah. So you guys are heavily spiritually connected to that Trinity, mind, body, and spirit energy. And what that means is, some people say Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Some people say Mother, Father, Son. It doesn't matter, because you really are that one. That level, that number 3 says that you guys are, when the higher realms are speaking to you through your birthright number 3, the higher realms is telling you guys that you are master manifestors. You are born a master manifester. Now that makes sense. You guys are ascended masters, just put it that way. Because a lot of you guys you volunteered to have this human experience in this lifetime, okay? You guys have mastered the level of manifesting in every way. So be mindful of what you thinketh is very vital for you, especially having this number 3 birthright. It's very important that you guys be mindful of what you thinketh, because it shall materialize instantly before your eyes, right? And the reason I'm saying that is because, a lot of people still run around asking the question, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And Geminis, it simply is the thought. The thought came first. That's why you're going to be mindful what you think, So the higher realms are saying through your birthright number 3, because you have that level of ancient, ancestor type manifestory, ability. Oh, child. Yeah, you guys can manifest yourself to be at 3 places at one time. Did I stutter out on my to give you some butter? No, indeed, sweetie. You guys can manifest yourself to be at 3 places at one time. All right? A lot of you guys have manifested yourself to be at the right place at the right time with the right stuff. Some people can tell their whole life story and never have that lineup ever. Their story will forever be like, oh man, I had just missed it. Well, he said I could come back next week and then I can try. Oh yeah, they had just closed the doors. That's their story. Your story, you line them up. You're there at the right place at the right time. They said, come on in, you're early. Well, come on in, we're just about to get ready to start. Come on in. That's your story because of your manifesting abilities. I can't make this stuff up. Gemini's 5 plus 3 equals 8. That is also your birthright number. The number 8. And that number 8 is so powerful because the higher realms designed that number 8 as a circle at the top and a circle below. And any circle that you see is going to represent completion, okay? A completed circle is gonna represent completion, right? So anything at the higher realm of something, like the higher realm of your body. Remember I told you be mindful what you think of, because your brain is at the top realm of your body. Yeah, that represents like the spiritual realm. That's why, it's there. It controls, the rest of the body. So that's why you got to be mindful what you think is, right? So that number 8 is designed as the circle at the top and the circle below. Now that top circle represents you guys spiritually completing an abundant cycle. That bottom circle represents you guys physically completing an abundant cycle. All right. And together it means that you guys were born to be abundant. So a lot of you guys were born to, like I said, bring that positive change, but it doesn't stop there at the change. I heard confirmation. It also goes further into it when it goes to this number 8, because number 8 is like an increase of vibration. You guys are here to change and increase the vibration of Earth. You guys have been doing this since birth, unbeknownst to you. However, you are born to be abundant, and abundant comes in many forms. That's a beautiful thing. So, having that said, you guys, this number 1 is your birthright number as well. Now, number 1 is so unique because the number 1 Geminis was never ever meant to be a number in the first place, okay? In ancient times. And anyway, so, no, indeed, because see, numbers are meant to be plural. So that number 1 represents God, the Alpha, the beginning. So a lot of you guys have that God-like energy, of course, and a lot of you guys are here for that beginning, right? Because you completed some abundant cycles, so here you are with a new beginning. But most of all, you're starting out alpha energy. You guys are alpha males and alpha females. Now that's a big one. Why? Because a lot of people can live and die and never equate to use their alpha brain state. And you guys are whole alpha males and alpha females. So please pay attention to that. 3 plus 1 equals 4. All right. And that's also your birthright number. So you have 5, 3, 8. And you have 5, 3, 8. and 1, and then 4, because 3 plus 1 equals 4. So 4 is also your birthright number, which means that you guys receive blessings of 4. See, when the higher realm speaks through that number 4, the higher realms wants you to know that the number 4 is never to be ignored. Just like you're never to be ignored in the spiritual world or the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you everything that you need from 4 corners of the world, 4 seasons of the earth, 4 elements of the earth, even down to simply 4 legs on a table, just to keep you guys secure, grounded, and stable, spiritually secure, grounded, and stable. All right. A lot of you guys come from 4 blessings, like 4 family, family of 4, things of that nature. It goes on, the 4. The main thing I want to tell you guys is that you'll realize that you can use all 4 elements to manifest. Well, a lot of you guys already know because you're master manifestors, but you guys are also the birthright of number 4. So that means you do not have to succumb to just the candle, which is for the fire signs, and the blowing out the candle, which is the air signs, right? For manifesting a wish or manifesting something, right? So you guys can use all 4 elements to manifest, all right? And that's a beautiful thing because of your birthright number 4. I can't make it up. So your birthright number in its totality is 5 plus 3 plus 1 equals 9. So 9 is powerful. And it's funny because I'm mad at you guys because, see, not mad at you guys, but the higher realms has to employ somebody like me because I'm the only one that's going to really take some time and break this thing down, because it takes a lot of patience to share this information. I'm glad you have the patience to listen. If not, make sure you do, because this is all about YOU Geminis, okay? All right, your birthright in its totality is number 9. Now, the number 9 has a lot to do with being spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. All right, a lot of you guys have all of these powerful qualities about yourself. But however, no wonder I felt the hurt, because I've been hurting all day. So I've been holding out on doing your read. I said, okay, let me get it done now, because I've been knowing something is going on with you guys. That's why I put the heart there like that, because I'm like, Gemini's hurting, there's something hurting. And before I get into that, I just want to let you guys know that number 9 is also being spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. However, it's making a spiritual completion. So a lot of you guys are here to spiritually end a cycle, in this lifetime that must end in this lifetime, okay? Which is not a pretty sight, okay? It takes a lot of pain in this way. Say like all these previous lifetimes you drank alcohol. In this lifetime, it must end. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an example right now. Just think, you came back that last lifetime, then the lifetime before that, you had the same thing. Then before that, then you had the same thing. It's the same dirty hops and bobs or whatever. I don't know. But the bottom line is, you know what I mean? That thing. And in this lifetime, there must be a spiritual completion in order for you to, elevate. It's time. So a lot of you guys, like I said, a lot of you guys volunteered to have this human experience. Most of you guys are ascended masters. You come here spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned because you can do, this process. Some of you guys are waiting for due process. Oh, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting that. Or you have someone in your energy that's really have your heart torn because they're waiting on due process. So my heart goes out to you guys. I know what, like my heart, I just know hurt. I know pain. You know what I mean? And so some of you guys really are dealing with that due process situation, and my heart goes out to you. It's someone in your energy that's really bothered by that, and it hurt them. Somebody's not gonna. It's something about Yeah, it's something about due process is what I hear. Oh my goodness, I love you guys, Geminis, okay? However, remember, this is a spiritual ending in every way. We cannot play. That's why it's important for me to do your, like to break this down for you guys, on your very special day. All right? So remember, you are number 9. Spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. You come here not to play. You come here to spiritually end cycles. Period. And that's a beautiful thing. Let's get down with the get down. See what's going on with this due process. Shout out to those who was born in 1987. Shout out to those who was born 77. Shout out to those who was born 56, 67. Yeah, I'm hearing 51 for some. And shout out to those who are 39 years old at this time. Or shout out to those who have a 39-year-old. Yeah. So that's what I see. You guys, I mean, this thing here is really, this is like a Twilight Zone thing that you're dealing with here. Some of you guys like, man, this is stranger than strange, Yeah. And a lot of you guys, I see that, you don't really, you could take the celebration or leave it today. It's like one of them things. You could take it or leave it today. That's the truth being told, and that's the doggone truth. Because a lot of you guys are oh my Gemini, I didn't know you guys could be, we're more alike than different. We all are. But the bottom line is, you guys are just like me. It's like, man, you are still loading. You're still getting yourself together, to see what's going to be true for you today. A lot of you guys is what I see. A lot of you guys just focused on your first things first, your goals, what you guys are being led to at this time. And a lot of you guys are on a solo mission is what I see. I do see a solo mission here. Yeah. I don't know why, Gemini, but it's coming out, and I have to say it. If you have any intimacy encounter, you guys want to be on top or something like that is what I'm seeing as well. I don't know why that's coming out. You like, I don't care as long as I be on top. Or something. It's like in your mind, you have to be on top. I don't know why that's coming out, but it is. It's coming out because, yeah, like I say, it could go either way, but a lot of you guys will get your wishes fulfilled, and some of you guys are going to get some healing. That song, like Marvin Gaye say, that healing is coming today. Some of you guys are very freaking lucky. I'm seeing 777. You guys are very freaking lucky at this time. So just make sure you know that, okay? Some of you guys have been praying for new money, and it's here. 777. You're very lucky at this time. Yeah, because a lot of you guys are ready. You invested a lot of your doggone time to healing space here. A lot of you guys have been healing, trying to flip the roles and heal, trying to fulfill your wishes. And even if you don't care which way it go, whether you end up by yourself or with someone else, but it's like you guys are clear with yourself. You're truthful with yourself. You're not lying to yourself about the investments that you're making at this time to fulfill your wishes. You're not lying to yourself. You made true investments in such a way, like a master. Like, that's where your mastery came in, how you invest. Ooh, yeah. And did I mention you guys are 144 of people? Look that up, you guys, because you are the 144 of people. You guys are very lucky today. And yeah, this is stranger than fiction is what I see. A lot of you guys just, however, you guys are clean cut. You're very true to your, your goals are. You just want to be clear and healed in this process, and have your wishes fulfilled. That's what I see. A lot of you guys will invest a lot of your time and energy, to fulfill your wishes today, okay? Yeah, so I see that. So yeah, so I don't know. You say you're dealing with something strange, but however, it's not as strange. It may be strange to you guys right now because you're choosing yourself. That might be a big deal, because you're choosing yourself. It seems more stranger than strange. But like I say, a lot of you guys are still, loading from it all. You're still getting the load from it all. Let me see some of you guys. Gymnasts. I'm sorry. Some of you guys, you really do have a. You have. I see you guys like, wait a minute now, this is strange. No, it's not strange. You guys are blessed. You deserve all of this love that you're getting. So I'm seeing some of you guys maybe have 2 baby daddies or 3. Some of you guys got 2 baby daddies popping up here, or 3. Yeah, it's 2 baby daddies or 3 that's gonna give you some money unexpected. And it's funny because that's what you're saying. Like, you like, hold up, this stranger it's strange, but it's weird. It's almost like they were competing on gifts, but they're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Saying it to one another. It's just like this. You remember I told you about the secret competition? So yeah, so you're getting that type of stuff. You're getting competition between the baby daddies, money, and you guys are very fortunate at this time. So shout out to whoever has a child 27, or you're 27. Shout out to those who are 33 or has a child of 33. Shout out to those who are 26 who has a child of 26. Shout out to a 6-year-old that keeps popping up here. 6 and a 12-year-old. I don't know why. Okay, and a 15. Yeah, I said that 15, 16, 17-year-old. And 33, 39, and 5 is here. Yeah, 5 is definitely here. And shout out to those who are 55 as well, because that's just arrived here. And you guys, shout out to whoever has the little 4-year-old that's very, very smart. But the bottom line is, I'm hearing about the creative art. Somebody has an artist, child. Yeah, but you I don't know why you said, because this is funny. Like, you had some sadness with you guys today. I guess it's the weather brought you down. I don't know. I'm gonna see why you were sad, because what I'm getting from you is all good. This stuff is coming in. It's like baby daddies are in competition. If it's not baby daddies for some of you guys, it's men that are close to you, like say like your oldest brother, your uncle, all in competing and giving you money that you least expected is right here. And for those of you who are like me, prefer like the soul family, or not biological but logical, those are going to give you money unexpectedly. And you guys are going to be like, what in the world? And they're secretly competing with each other to give you the most, wanted gift or something like that. Well, that was somehow their intent. Like, they didn't want to come with lesser, that thing right there. They wanted to come with the right thing, so they chose money. So I see Geminis. Woo. Yeah, so those Geminis who have more than one baby daddy, they're in competition and they're going to get you some money today. Let me see what else is going on. Somebody getting ready to pull the plug on something, and some of you guys know that, okay? I don't know. Somebody's getting ready to pull the plug. They're getting ready to end a project. Something is about to come to an end, is what I'm getting. It's like it was like a pet peeve project, something you guys were working on together. Someone wants to pull the plug on some type of organization. Maybe they spotted something they didn't like, or they reported something. So, I don't know, you guys. Somebody secretly reported something is what I'm getting. Secretly reported something. It's a task force. It's task force is what I'm hearing. A task force. Somebody secretly reported something. I don't know, you guys. I'm hearing something that I don't even understand what it means. Okay. I'm getting VMAs, and I've heard that before, but I don't know what it is. It's like VMAs. I'm getting that. I don't know what that is. Somebody, like I said, somebody want to be honest and true and open before they begin to do what they do, because I don't know, they're concerned, very heavily concerned about, this is going to come unexpectedly. It may end something here, but like I said, you guys are here for the physical, for the spiritual ending, but there will be a physical ending here is what I see. And you guys will be protected always. So just remember that, because your abundance is here. Nothing can stop your abundant flow from coming in. All right, that's the bottom line is what I see here. But nevertheless, somebody want to pull the plug on something, like staffing, something happened. And like I said, it's a VMAs. Oh my gosh. Clarissa, Latrice, Choo Choo, June Bug, or Choo Bug, something like that. Dustin, Daisy, Lazy Eye, Lefty, Harmon, okay, I heard Liam, I heard West Coast, Jubilee, Janice Joplin is what I heard. Janice Joplin. Choir rehearsal. Theme. Okay, it's trying to tell me something. You guys, let me see what this Janet Joplin energy is about, okay? Let me briefly check. Charisma and Johnny, Kareem, and Lonnie. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Some of my Geminis went through a surgery here. You did some, somebody did some surgery here. And not what you call like them, kind of like the B whatever called B thing and stuff like that. Some of you guys got some work done on your body here is what I see. I see somebody who got some work done, and you guys are still healing from it. So that's another thing too. A lot of you guys have to, that's why I say it seems like, you guys say I could celebrate or I don't have to celebrate, because you got to really take it easy, because some of you guys really have to take it easy because you did some body work, you got some body work done. Some of you guys got some tattoos or whatever like that. I know this is not for every Gemini, so it's like a small few of you guys really got a naked portrait done. I know you like, what? Yeah, a lot of you guys got a naked portrait. Well, the ones I'm talking to, yeah, you got a naked portrait done. Interesting. Your birthday suit. Yeah, some of you guys did that. Or for the rest of you guys, whoever did that portrait, they still thinking about you, or it has resurfaced. And I think maybe some of you guys are really going to be shocked on how it comes back in your possession. But I see a lot of you guys getting a portrait done with your birthday suit. Being clear on that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? That's what I see here. And then others of you guys are getting body work done. And so it could go, BBLs. It could go from the BBLs to the tummy, whatever. From I'm hearing Sonobello for somebody getting something done, laser rods or something like that. And then some. So it's like a few of you guys. A lot of you guys are getting the breasts. Some of you guys are getting the breast done, and some of you guys are stomach, and some of you guys are the BBL. So that's what's happening here. And you are very clear on that's what you want. That's why you got all these baby daddies trying to compete with the money. It's so funny. I don't know, Geminis, I'm getting this type of read from you guys. This is deep right here. All right, let me see what's coming towards you guys and what signs you are beneficial for you today to be around, and what signs may not be as beneficial for you to be around, okay? Because this one came out in a strange way. Also, Geminis, I meant to tell you guys in the beginning that I believe I said this, but I want to make sure that it's clear that the higher realms made that word planet, so you'll know that you are planned. The last two letters in that word, planet, is ET. It's till the end of time. And a lot of you guys have been living the ET life all your life. And that means E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it into high vibe energy all through your life. You guys have been doing this, you know. It was one time when this guy had a superiority, what do you call a superiority complex or superior? Anyway, it's showing me this guy with a suit on. Some of you guys are at the temporary agency. And this guy has like, a superiority complex. Nose way past the roof. And I'm trying to see exactly what he was doing, because some of you guys really, a lot of you guys, how do you say, they were trying to insert their insecurities onto you guys at the temporary agency, but you guys did not allow it. And it's so strange because this person with the suit on, he was not just the average person with the suit on. He was somebody that worked there, was trying to it was weird because his attempt was to ward you guys off of the position that was available, or positions that were available. Now, this could have been any time in your life timeline, but the higher realms are showing me that this is when you used this is what you guys are being commended for. Some of you guys, this sticks out like a sore thumb in your memory. Others of you guys may have to sit down and have a bite, and then, it'll come back. But the bottom line is, I'm seeing a gray suit. This guy had a gray suit and an attitude like, what the shoot? And he was the one giving out, some type of paperwork to you guys. And I see him giving a card, but he was trying to discourage you guys from getting a position. However, that did not work. And what's so weird about it is obviously by you saying something or doing something in that moment, you helped others not give up, because everybody else was like, F this, I'm just, and you guys said something or did something to execute that low vibe energy and transmute it into high vibe energy. And I'm trying to see if the higher realm's going to pull it, what you guys said or did. And it's like you said something, and it was something simple, something like you can't do something but for trying. How do you say you can't for trying? You can't be the person for trying, or you can't, something about trying. Something you said in that. However, it woke up a lot of ears, and you helped a lot of people not just feel like it was impending doom, because this was a real severe time in one's life. Some of you guys, it was early adulthood. Is what I'm getting. For some of you guys, it was early adulthood. And this was when you were trying to get your feet in the door coming through the agency. And some of you guys were on your way to government agencies. However, you were trying to get in the door through the temporary agencies to the government agencies. And you had already prepared yourself, for the testing part of the war. But you had no clue that you had to go through a food for a test. Or that food would be part of your test. However, the higher realms is very much impressed, and you guys are being commended today in every way. So a lot of you guys have, I don't know why the higher realms is showing me right now. A lot of you guys have the little outie navel. I'm talking to people with the outie navel. Yeah. And don't ask me. I'm just doing what the higher realm said, because I'm gonna know you guys like, what? Because I heard somebody say, what? Okay. So, and a lot of you guys have your father's nose. I don't know what that's coming from, but you have your father's nose. And some of you guys, you look so much like the uncle, because my condolences, some fathers passed away. But it's weird because now you look like your uncle, so to speak. It's something like that going on in the dynamic that is showing me. And yeah, for some of you guys, it's a cute little baby girl. Could be a grandbaby or a niece, but I'm getting grandbaby for some of you guys. Little cute little grandbaby. I don't know what she's coming about in the energy. Gemini, something that's telling me you guys may have to go to, or check out or something, because I'm seeing like your feet. Some of you guys do have something like it looked like, so it may be, now it's two things could be wrong. They say calcium, lack of calcium, or, like a lack of vitamin D, or it could be, some of you guys may have to, go get some treatment for the feet, for the and don't let any fungi grow on the feet is what I'm getting. So I don't know if you guys are aware, those who had the dark lines or something like that. And I'm seeing some of you guys may have to may have to go check into that, or go to the podiatrist type of thing is what I'm seeing actually. Yeah, that's not for all my Geminis, no indeed. Just some, and those things can happen, especially when you're working all the time and stuff like that. And you guys will be surprised to know, I guarantee you, if you work so much, and you stand on your feet so much, I guarantee you guys, if you try to right now ball your feet up, how you curve your toes, try to curve your toes. If you really a person who be on their feet, like on their grind all day, I bet you can't even curl your toes, because after a while your feet take the position of the shoe. And that's another story for here nor there, but that's the way it is. So it's not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence that vacation and rest is necessary and needed. It's definitely necessary and needed, okay? Because the body reacts, the way it's treated in every way. So that's what I'm getting, you guys. However, let me see what signs are good for you guys. This 3 signs came out why they're good for you today, and a lot of you guys is Cancer, Capricorn, and Aquarius. All right. Now, check out how you will, you guys. This Cancer here is a reminder. They constantly think about you all the time. They have you in their thoughts all the time. But they also remind you of your temper, or if you're balanced. They remind you of balance, how to stay balanced. They remind you to don't pay attention to your small self. You know what I mean? That's what they remind you of. They remind you that change starts with you, type of thing. That's what I'm getting from this Cancer. That's why they're good for you. They're good company for you today. Yeah, and they always think about you. So, and they may be an artist too, but nevertheless, this Capricorn is here because this Capricorn, you guys have worked together on several things, but you're just not together now at this time. However, this Capricorn, you guys just work, you can work together, you can get along with this person, you can tell them your ins and outs and things of that nature, and you guys just get along really good. But however, you're not together at this time, right? This Aquarius, you guys are good to hang out with today. They what do you call, they are complimenting, your birthday today. These signs compliment you today. Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius. And what I mean by that, they are good company today. Shout out to the 39 crew, because there's a lot of 39 crew here and 34. So I see you guys with this Aquarius. Some of you guys, with this Aquarius, you guys keep going back, forth, back. Some of you guys run around the same area. You be in the same place or something like that. Some of you guys really did have a family together. And it was like you guys go back and forth from an ugly separation to you don't want to be separated. And that's just how y'all relationship go. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Yeah, because the bottom line is somebody peep somebody being fake here. If not, it will come. It's like a false energy is coming to an end here. So that's what it's saying. Whatever is going on with this Aquarius, if they were ever being fake about anything, that's why you guys keep going back and forth. They kind of go into that. They may be bipolar. They may have bipolar or something like that. But the bottom line is the back, forth is here. Some of you guys already know they have something going on with them. That's, and then some of you guys saying, me too, we both have bipolar or something like that. So, yeah, so it's the ugly separation. You guys don't want to be separated. You're going back and forth, back, forth. You share a fake family together. I don't want to say fake family, but some of you guys are ready-made family, okay? Is what I see here with this Aquarius. Okay, so the energies that's coming up, they also came up from you guys as, you guys not talking to them. They've been in your past. It's a low vibe Gemini that you guys are separated from, that always act like they brand new, but yeah, they always ask you to fix this, fix that. Can you help me fix this? Can you help me fix that? So they're not good for your energy today. They're not beneficial for you today. This low vibe Sagittarius that's here, because, somebody in the past, you guys may stumble across these people, but you're not talking to them. Because this Sagittarius is, they enjoying their freedom right now. They have some type of, situation, housing set up, and they're enjoying their freedom, okay? And this Leo here, is not new, and they will be too much of like a stronghold on your birthday today, like overbearing or trying to be cocky today. I don't know what that's about. It's like it's their birthday instead of yours or something like that. So that's why they would not be good company today, because they're going to try to stronghold it over top of what you say. Like, no, we should go ahead, girl. We should go to the ice skate. Because we have, and then 20 million, that thing. So it's like they are showing up as not, the best choice of company today. So you have low vibe Gemini, past person, low vibe Sagittarius, past person. Probably you guys are not speaking to those two. This Leo may even be a past person because they came up both, but you might see them here and there in spots and spells or something. But the bottom line is, now we see this Libra. This Libra is here because some of you guys may have like a family with this Libra as well. Well, they're not, they're not good company because they're not spiritually connected at all to the kids, the family, or nothing. They're not spiritually connected. I don't know what's up with that. They're in limbo somewhere. Okay, so the Libra may not be good company today is what I see. Last but not least, on the not so beneficial list to be hanging out with today is Taurus. Why? Because Taurus get too drunk. This particular Taurus, they have not answered their wake-up call. The phone is still ringing. I think it really got the higher realms blocked. But this Taurus drink too much, so that's what I'm seeing here. So those are the signs that's coming out and the reasons why they're not beneficial for you guys today. The higher realm said, don't buy the Yorkie, as cute as it may be and as good as it sounds, and it's affordable and stuff like that. The higher realm said, one thing the higher realms gave me for my cards when I first started doing my first card deck, right? The higher realm said, verify before you live their lie, okay? So in other words, this puppy, Papoose, I'm hearing Papoose, is a, what do you call, an injured dog, like a battered dog, or abused dog. So be mindful of that. I don't think they're going to tell you that. Actually, they're not. So you guys have to find out the hard way when they start acting strange or whatever like that. But this is an abused animal. So that may not be a good investment today for my Gemini. Some of you guys may be thinking about a Yorkie, or it's like a Berkshire. I'm hearing Berkshire. Whatever dog this is, just do some research, because this is an abused dog, and they're not going to tell you that. And quite frankly, I feel like they know, So that's why it's the price that it is. Also, I see you guys, the first thing came out was settlement. So some of you guys may get a settlement, from your job. Some of you guys, like I said, you got some work done. Maybe you took off and you had to settle because you to get for light duty or something like that. But the bottom line is the settlement is coming through. If you had a grievances with the job, some money is coming out. Or it's just a settlement and you're actually getting money from your job, or you already received the money from your job and you can ready to get the money for your settlement as well, okay? God, that's going to give you some money for real estate. Some of you guys, your prayers have been answered, because I see money that's coming from real estate here that was something that you prayed for. And for some of you guys, you may give some money to a friend, but the friend is going to give you guys money. And I'm seeing like some of you guys it's in another bracket. Like a friend is giving you money for your property. Wow, your prayers are answered, Geminis. Some of you guys just needed that extra 2G or whatever like that, but it's here. Whatever you pray for. That's what I see. You guys had already checked your stamps or something like that, but they're coming as well. I've seen some food stamps coming for some of you guys as well, Geminis. Yeah, so Geminis, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a last message from passed on loved ones if they want to come through, because I'm like I called some names earlier and I said Janice Job. I don't know, usually they're names that's already been here before, okay. So what I'm gonna do is let a passed on loved one pass a message to you. Somebody from Senegal. I'm here in Senegal. Okay. Yeah. So let me get the message right now. Very, very, very much. This is so beautiful. I'm hearing some of you guys, say some other thing like, wow. Some of you guys, it's your child's father is what I hear for some of you guys. And that person is giving you a big hug and telling you guys to love yourself as much as you want. All right? They told you that. Yeah. And they're saying follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life, period. And it's crazy because it's like they're saying that the whole crew, like you lost some family members, right, you guys? And they're saying the whole crew is having a meeting in the sky, and they are all, just telling jokes about you or telling jokes that pertain to you. Some good, some are good, some are embarrassing with them. That's okay. They love you anyway. They're telling me about the meeting in the sky that they have. They got a big old smile on their face. They told me to tell you that you are always connected to the divine no matter what the challenge. And guess what? They say you already saw 101 message today. Some of you guys saw that 101 message today. It's coming from your family members, your loved ones, your soul family, your tribe. And 101 is just saying that you guys are protected by the higher realms. It's saying that you have God's protection, that 101. I can't make it up. And you're headed in the right direction with that God's protection. And it's so cool. Aw, Geminis, this is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paulette, peace be unto you and within one.